Hey everyone, welcome to Works for Tools channel. Hope you're having a good day. I'm Eric, and today we're checking out some Snap-on electronics and a couple other things. First, we have the Snap-on's version of a power probe. We're going to check that out. And then, what's in the bag? Let's open it and see. Alright, so first up we have the multi-probe ultra circuit tester. This is Snap-on's power probe basically. And the part number's here, EECT 900. This is a really neat tool. It does quite a bit for what normally a power probe would just do power and ground. It lets you add power to it or add ground to actuate something. It has a pretty cool size display. We'll do another video later showing, it in action, seeing it work. This you hook up to the battery. This one is really neat because a regular power probe, like the first generation ones, only do power and ground. And this one actually has a few different functions. It shows that it does AC voltage, DC voltage. It'll do amperage and ohms. So that's pretty cool. This just lets you change the switch, which is different than a regular power probe, because a regular power probe, when you push the button, you have to hold it to give it power or hold it to give it ground. This one you can set to do that, or you can set it to where it'll pulse it, or it will just stay on without you having to hold it. So that's some pretty cool features of that. I've used it once or twice already, checking some stuff. It works pretty good. Definitely going to get into it more, and then I will show a demo on how it works after I've used it to see how the amperage and everything really works. So what's in the bag? This is a very cool Snap-on multimeter. I got this just before I got the other one. There's definitely uses for both. So this one is the digital advanced one. This one has the Bluetooth and all that good fancy stuff. I left this on it just to show it and take this thing off. It's good for protecting it. They probably should have some kind of screen protector for these things so you don't scratch them up. But that is very nice. I've used this a couple times. Used it to check for a parasitic draw on a car the other day. Find out if it wound up having dome lights on. There's the part number for it. EEDM 596F. There's another version of this that doesn't have the Bluetooth. That's a little cheaper, but it's the same meter. It just doesn't have the Bluetooth in it. And there might be another feature, but I'm not sure what it is. But it's the Bluetooth is the big determining factor, I think. Along with this one, actually, I do remember it's supposed to be a little more accurate than the other version. But I would think you're probably not going to notice a lot of difference. This is very cool. Works really good. I wound up selling my Fluke. What it comes with are some leads. As much as this costs, you'd think they'd have some longer, better leads, but they don't. So I have some old leads that I had on my Fluke. I put those on it. These style, I extended it, but these have the magnetic base, so you can change it from the alligator clips that are on here to the pointer end. The other stuff it comes with is that this is a temperature probe, I believe. Yep. And a low amp clamp. Take stuff out of the bag so we can see it. The low amp clamp. Plug that in. So as I use these, I'm going to get a little more comfortable with it and used to it, because I'm used to using my Fluke. And we'll check on this later. Maybe show a couple examples of it in action. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. Now, this one is the Autel AL329. Cool little scanner. Does quick OBD2 check, and it actually gives you some information. You can see trims and O2 sensors and everything. This one has been repaired because it got cut when my Franken cart fell over. Maybe I'll show a little bit of that on a video once. And it was hanging on the side and it got cut. So I repaired it. I'll show a couple pictures of that real quick. Alright, so that was a couple pictures of the damage and those cool little connectors. They're soldering connectors that you can get. I couldn't find that brand anymore, but they have them on Amazon and other places where you put the joint together and then you just heat it up with the torch and it melts the solder in those connectors. I thought, well, I'll keep this around in my car in case I need a quick check on something. So I just put it together all in one place like that. It's not like I'm fixing the car, and it worked. In the meantime, before I got that fixed to see if it would work, I got this one. The Autel MaxiLink is ML329. Supposed to be a little more advanced version of the AL329, but I haven't really noticed much difference between the two. They both seem to do the same thing. Biggest difference is the name and the color, but as I further use it, I'll probably see something that makes it different. So, next, this I already showed, just like in the last video. I showed Adam's fancy snap-on tool set, or fuel pressure set. This one's the B tool. Go back a couple videos and you could see an intense, well, more in-depth tour of it. I'm just showing this as a quick view because this is a new tool that I got. I want to thank my friend Todd again. Helped him out work on his truck, his Isuzu, it was a Suzuki Samurai, and he decided to give me this that we used to check it. So that was really awesome. And now I got this set, and I actually traded my other set for, I should have brought that too, I forgot. I'll show that later. I got a kit for testing fuel pressure, or the evap systems in the car. Here's another cool thing. I just showed the little short, so that's just a quick view. I thought I'd just show it again because it's really cool, and what's really funny is I haven't mixed it up because I'm not so good with Rubik's cubes, so I'll probably never get it back together. I'm sure there's some hacks on how to do Rubik's. Have to look into those. And then I want to thank my friend Ed. He was thinking of me and got me this cool coffee cup, this mug. Thanks to my buddy Ed. It's a piston cup. That's pretty cool. Very neat. So, anyway, that's what I got to show. We'll leave it for that for now. We thank you guys for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Be sure to subscribe, like, and all that. And remember, don't just work for tools. Let your tools work for you. There's the electronic version today. Have an awesome day.